freedom. We want power to determine the destiny of our American community. We believe that American patriots will not be free until we are liberated from the radical leftist ideologies, scare tactics, and violence.
Going against the stream, it don't matter what race or creed or color. You love this land and you're my brother. That ain't the place to go. Don't stand it and say you can't breathe. I'll show you we can. Ain't never gonna stop believing. We were born for freedom. We were born for freedom.
Back down. We will not cower in fear. We're not going to hide any longer. Our president will be reelected. Our police will be backed. And our sanity will be restored. Power to the Patriots!
All right, all right, all right. The bitch is back. All right, y'all, we're going to get straight to the point. We're going to keep it short, sweet, simple. Maybe not that short. Maybe not that sweet. And what we're going through right now is definitely not simple. Anyway, you guys like my new haircut? I haven't worn bangs in years. And for those of you, how am I holding up? I'm alive. I'm alive, and we'll get to that. Girl, you holding it down in San Francisco for me? Motherfuckers. Hate that place. Girl, my clothes are still in Oakland. Like, I still have not gotten back to get my shit. Anyway, you guys like my haircut? I don't usually wear my hair straight, but when I do, I get my Dora the Explorer bob, and anybody has something to say about it, swipe or no swiping, bitch. I wish you would. I wish you would. Laura! Hi, Mama. How you doing? Thank you. Yeah, bangs are always a commitment. Like, any woman knows that. Like, when you wear bangs, you have to keep wearing bangs because it's about 6 to 10 months before they fully grow out. I try to get my bangs as long as possible, so they're not that. I can always sweep it over to the side and graduate it, and it'll still look good. Anyway, speaking of looking good, I look like shit. I have gained so much weight. I am trying so hard to lose the weight. I've been in the gym like almost every day. Thank you, Daryl. I've been in the gym almost every day since for the last 3 weeks. And I'm not losing any weight, so I'm getting pissed off. And normally it just comes right off, but I think it's stress related, so I don't know why it won't come off, but I don't care anymore. Aww. I love that. Gracias. Thank you. Thank you. I actually have a couple of white halter dresses with big, puffy, flowy, skirt parts. So I actually do have a couple of Marilyn Monroe dresses that, I love Marilyn Monroe. I think she was so pretty. Anyway, guys, let's get to some announcements here. I'm back, bitches. You can't hold me down. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna hold me down. Oh, no. I got to keep on moving. All right, so for those of you who are Game of Thrones fans, I got my dragons. I got my baby dragons. Mother of dragons, breaker of chains. Too bad I couldn't break the chains in my fucking family, right? So am I going to be a hypocrite? No. I'm going to keep living and keep fighting. So let's just keep going with life. I got Jon Snowed. I got Jon Snowed. And that's what, that's what happens sometimes. They choose not to like you. And, I think there are medical issues involved, obviously. But I got Jon Snowed, okay? There, I fucking said it. I got Jon Snowed. All right? But there is a quote that has always stuck with me. Hi, Truth or Talk in the house. What's up, girl? I talked to her earlier today. That was nice. What is Jon Snowed? Girl, have you seen Game of Thrones? Have you seen Game of Thrones? This is for anyone who's seen Game of Thrones, okay? If you've seen Game of Thrones, then you know what Jon Snow did to Daenerys Targaryen, okay? And I have a quote, my favorite quote. I mean, I love all of her lines throughout the whole season. She's a badass, but I wanted to read this quote because this is how I feel, okay? So many have tried to kill me. I don't remember their names. I have been sold like a brood mare. I've been chained and betrayed, raped and defiled. Do you know what kept me standing through all those years in exile? Faith, not in gods, not in myths and legends, in myself, Daenerys Targaryen. I got dragon blood. You can't fucking kill me. You can't fucking kill me. Do you know how many near-death experiences I've had? Do you know how much? You can't fucking kill me. I got dragon blood. You can't do it. Sorry. Sorry. Hello, Dream Chaser. How are you? All right. So I just want to read that quote to you because we all know Daenerys Targaryen saved everyone's life. And because she screwed up one time, everybody turned against her. And I didn't even screw up, with mine. I tried to save mine, but she Jon Snowed me, and that's okay. But let's be very careful with what we're saying. Thank you, Leia. Let's be very careful about what we say on this chat because that brings me to my next announcement. Okay? Motherfucking Antifa got their eyes on me. Like, Antifa's coming for me right now. What's up, John? What's up, Jordan Hopkins, you little bitch? Try it. Try it. So I'm going to put out a TikTok about him, and y'all can go handle that shit on Twitter. But yeah, like they keep trying to dox me over something that, like, I mean, they try to dox everybody. They're evil. These Antifa people are literally animals. So at this point, that's how I'm going to fucking treat them. So when I say, like they like to make fun of cops and say, frying bacon and stuff. Dies just takes longer. Hi, Bruno. How are you? Long time no see. Thank you for joining tonight. But yeah, Antifa's coming for me. So if everyone could please do me a favor and let's not talk about what happened. Let's not divulge anything to them that they don't need to know. Okay, so fuck you, Antifa. Fuck you, Antifa. Keep coming for me and keep seeing what the fuck happens. Mind your fucking business. Wipe your ass, get haircuts, use conditioner, start shaving your armpits, and then come talk to me. Come talk to me when you can act like normal human beings. Exactly. Antifa is spawns from hell. So everybody, keep your fucking mouth shut about my life when you're in this chat because they're watching me and they think they can get something, but they're so fucking stupid. They keep mistaking me for Bevelyn Beatty anyway. So fuck you, Antifa. All right, so let's see. Let me cross that off the list. Where's my pen? All right. Oh, okay. Next, let's talk about my book. I'm writing my book. I've got Antifa says they don't even shower. Exactly. My book, I have written 3 chapters, and I've got a wonderful woman who's going to help me proofread. I'm already a pretty good writer, but it's been 20 years since I've been in an English class. Maybe not 20. Yeah, it's been 20 years since I've been in an English class. So in case I forgot anything, I've got someone to help me with my grammar and make sure everything's MLA correct and, everything is cited correctly, because I am bringing the receipts. I'm going to talk about personal stories, but I'm also going to talk about like the facts and like news, like legitimate facts that coincide with my personal stories, so you guys can get the point. But anyway, I got some great suggestions for the book, and I'm super happy that you guys were all giving me wonderful input. It lets me know how much you care and how much you want to see me be successful, and that means a lot to me. So let me pull up your comments, because I got some really, really, really good book titles. And to be quite frank with you, I would say that the book titles I got were better than what I had come up with myself. So it's very likely I don't exactly look like her. Okay, but you see, Naomi, that's the problem, is that they see, racist people think we all look alike. So she's from New York. I'm from California. She has a very thick New York accent. I don't talk anything like her. She has really long hair. I don't look anything like her. I don't do the same things that she does, or maybe I do, but I do them in a different way. I don't know. Thank you, Mama. Hey, Anna, thank you so much. Oh, hello, everybody. Say what's up to Anna. She's in Texas. Naomi's in Texas. Thank you, Naomi. Okay. Got some Texans in the chat tonight. That's very sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Hello. Thank you for joining the chat. But anyway, you're just jumping in. We're talking about the book titles, and I just wanted to shout out everyone who contributed, and I'm going to read some suggestions. I think they're really good. Andrea gave me Red Pill, Raging in America, Life, Liberty, and Insurrection Against Leftism. Papa Do said The Red Pilling of America, because blue pills make you look like Nancy Pelosi. Thank you. Everybody say what's up. Truth or talk. Stevie. Oh, no, he didn't make a suggestion. Okay, Shay said, Red Pill Rage, the life and times of a true patriot queen. Thank you. I like that. Honor says, taking the red pill. Just a Freaking American says, all the rage, or seeing red. I love that. I think all the rage is really cool, because I've been a party girl my whole life. So I think that's really appropriate for my name, my brand, how we feel, and then also like the person that I used to be. Like, it pretty much encompasses everything. I really like this one. I might use that. I'm not sure. Hickama, I know who you are. Jen, the new Alice down the rabbit hole and into the matrix. I like that. But I think I might change that to something like Jenny down the rabbit hole, or Jenny in Wonderland, or something like that. But down the rabbit hole and into the matrix, I really like that, because it is so appropriate for what I'm trying to do and what I'm trying to say. Thank you. Hello, Bruno. Thank you. Plus, as some of you know, I actually dated Marcus Chong. So if anybody can use Matrix references, it's me, because I dated Tank and y'all didn't. Yeah, I used to. Yeah, he ain't the only celebrity I've been out with on a date with. Okay, y'all don't know me. You don't know my life. You don't know how many amazing and shitty men I've had in it. Yeah. Mama Bear says, A red pill with a plain white cover and the word rage on the pill in serial killer letters. That's kind of, I think that's a really good graphic. I like that. I like that idea, Mama Bear. Thank you. Divine Ked says, rebirth of a new nation, a journey into taking the red pill at a time. I think he meant one red pill at a time. I like that. Angelo says, red pill life. I think that was one of the suggestions. This is another one that I like a lot. G7 Vision says deep red, history of red pill rage, or in the red, the life of red pill rage. I like that. Robert Allen says making America great, one red pill at a time. I like that a lot too. First, Verstein. I like that. And we are going to, and Verstein is actually on my notes. So we're going to get to Verstein later. Okay. And she might call in. She might not. We'll see. She's got a lot to do tonight. But anyway, making America great, one red pill at a time. I like that. And I think I'm going to have to write 2 books. So I'm going to write one book about my life, which is what I'm working on right now. And then I'm going to write another book about what we can all do as patriots, like action items. And I think making America great, one red pill at a time would be good for that book. Not so much my autobiography, but for a book that is more about like actually making America great again, and what we can do and what we need to do and how we need to fight back. So I'm going to save that title for the next book. And thank you, Robert, for that. Ryzen Ability says, the rabbit hole, my red pill moment, and the events that led me to taking it. And then Living in Cali Yogurt says, red pill rage, life, remembrance, power, and resurrection. So thank you, everyone who gave me suggestions. I can almost guarantee I'm going to use one of these suggestions, and they're all freaking great. So thank you so much. What else do we need to talk about? The Red Pill Rage website. Very nice. Okay, so here's the thing with the website. My website is still down, but I did, in fact, get the hosting transferred offshore. Okay. The only problem that I'm facing right now is that I've built all my websites in WordPress, and there's something about this hosting that doesn't allow me, like the WordPress is installed, but I can't add blocks. And the only way I know how to build a WordPress website is to add blocks. So if anyone knows WordPress, write me an email, redpillrage at Proton Mail. Let me see. Let me add that. Red Pill Rage at Proton Mail. Red Pill _rage at protonmail.com. Okay. I need you guys to write me an email and let me know if you are a WordPress expert. If you're not a WordPress expert and you can't help me or coach me right now, then thank you for your input, but don't waste my time. If you actually know WordPress and you can help me troubleshoot what is going on with these blocks, and if you know WordPress, you know what blocks means. If you don't know WordPress, you're not going to know what that means. So don't waste my time, okay? I'm talking to people who know WordPress. Help me figure out how to put in my blocks, drop in my blocks, and then we're off to the races. I can start building this website. Part of the website, of course, Red Pill TV. Let me see if I have the graphic for it. Let me go down. Give me a second. Okay. Oh, they want me to upgrade, so never mind. Hey. Hello. Hi. As the red wave, goodbye to the blue. Nice. What's up, Patriots? How are you? All right. Red Pill. So I've got shows in progress. Okay. I've got stuff about politicians. We're doing sports. We're doing music. We're doing kids. I'm about to be the Oprah. I'm about to be the Oprah of the conservatives. Y'all don't fucking play with me. Let me explain something to you. Just because I don't have a lot of subscribers, do not do not underestimate me, because I know everybody and I have everybody on speed dial, and I can get anyone I want. Look, I got Ian Hamilton Trottier. I got him texting me right now. Don't play with me. Hell yeah. Let me see if he can jump in. Hold on. Okay. Ian Hamilton Trottier. I got him on there. I've got shows in progress. I've got stuff that I've recorded that I haven't even edited yet. For all of you sports fan, I'm about to fuck ESPN in the ass. You know why I'm going to fuck ESPN? You know, it's actually ESPN that inspired me to try to do this, because I'm so sick. Like, I can't watch sports anymore, and I don't need all the SJW shit, and I'm sick of them, and they need to go, and they have no competitors. So now I want to get in the ring. So for any of you that are interested in hosting local sports weekend wrap up commentary, if you want to have your own show, I will edit it and produce it for you. I don't care what city you live in. I don't care where you live. If you want to do local sports in your city, if you've always dreamed of being a commentator. Oh, thank you, Mama. If you've always dreamed of being a commentator, I am going to give you this opportunity. Hit me up. Okay. Okay, hit me up and I will let you know what your specs need to be as far as your green screen and your audio and your video, your lighting. That's the simple stuff. I will teach you how to record yourself on Zoom. I will teach you how to send me the file. I will edit the file for you and I will put you on my Roku channel. I'm not playing with these assholes anymore. I'm not playing with these people anymore. I've had enough. I've had fucking enough, and so has the rest of this country. So right now, we need to compete with these assholes, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to be the one who's going to bring all the fucking patriots together, because basically, and this leads into my next subject that we need to talk about, which is CPAC, everybody's fighting right now on Twitter, and we can't have that. That shit needs to stop, like now, okay? Now. All right. But also I need a new computer because I can't do everything from my laptop. The screen is too small. I need to buy either I need to buy an iMac or a Mac Mini. It's going to cost me probably about $1,000. So if you guys are so inclined, please join the Patreon. Please send me some money. If you guys could at least pay for like half of my computer, I would be very, very happy, and I'll pay the other half, or I'll put the other half on my credit card, and we can get working. I'm ready to start working. Time is of the essence. We don't have a lot of time before the rapture right now. Okay. We got to get this right. We have an entire generation that needs us. They need us. So it's time to get to work. Okay. Speaking of CPAC. All right. I don't know what happened at CPAC, but it seems like everybody fucking hates each other right now. Everybody's talking shit about everybody. I mean, Brandon Tatum is talking shit about Shamika Michelle. I just found out what Nick Fuentes did. You know, what he said at the lobby in the Hyatt to people, and who he's got beef with. And then, man, Bryson Gray is going after people. It's like Bryson versus Karlin Borchenko, Bryson versus Rob Smith. They have beef from CPAC 2 years ago. Nobody, it's just everybody's talking shit about each other. And then I saw something. Let me pull up my Twitter. I'm trying to get a lot of information out. Hold on, guys. Let me pull up my Twitter. I'm gonna show you what pissed me off. Who was it? Somebody stole my show idea and I got mad. Hold on. It was somebody stole my, I think it was one of the InfoWars guys. Let me pull up their page. I think it was Elijah Schaefer. Was it him? I don't want to accuse the wrong person. It was one of these InfoWars dudes. It's a couple days ago. Ooh. Sorry, I saw some hot lady on here. Somebody stole my idea and was talking about making conservative TMZ. Okay, nobody is going to make conservative TMZ except me. Okay, it's going to be red pill TMZ. All right, I'm about to Wendy Williams this shit. Okay, how you doing? How you doing? Don't play with me. Don't try to take my show idea. I'm doing this shit. I'm going to do red pill TMZ. I'm the one who's going to bust on all the conservatives. Spill the tea. That's me. That's what I'm going to do. I don't want to say it was one of these. I don't know. I can't look. I should have bookmarked it. Hold on. Let me see if I screenshotted it. Pisses me off. Yep. It was Elijah Schaefer trying to steal my idea. So you guys tell him that he needs to call me. Tell Elijah Schaefer that he needs to call me and stop trying to steal my shit. Now he can be on my show if he wants to spill the tea and we can do it together. But there's only going to be one conservative TMZ and that's me. So you guys let him know that. All right, next. Sorry, I have everything written down because it's just too much for me to remember. Okay, if everyone could please get on. Of course I'll do a better conservative TMZ. How you doing? I got this, and I have blonde wigs too. I have plenty of blonde wigs. Okay. What's next? Okay. Everybody please get on my Gab, my Parler, my Discord, my Telegram. I have 37 followers on Gab. I'm not really that engaged on it because I don't have anyone to engage with. So if you are on Gab, please go find me on Gab. Please. Okay. Of course, Parler, Discord, and Telegram. Just at Red Pill Rage. Just search me. Okay, you'll find me. All right. Of course, I have the gift of the gab. Hello. All right. So go find me on Gab. Red Pill Rage, Red Pill _Rage, Red Pill Jenny. I don't know what I am, but I'm on there. Just find me. Okay. There's something that I wanted to say that someone reminded me of. So I just want to make it very clear. I accidentally said something the wrong way in my last Red Pill TMZ video about Brandon Tatum. I said that I didn't like Tree of Logic, and I just want to make it very clear that it is not a personal jab at her. I actually like Tree of Logic a lot. I like her as a conservative. I like her as an ex-law enforcement officer. I respect her. I think she's highly intelligent. The only reason I said I didn't like her was just I meant that I didn't like her show. I didn't like her show because she's very long-winded and she takes a long time to get to the point. So like in one of her shows that's like 2 hours or an hour and a half, there's maybe like maybe 50% of that time is actual like communication, and the rest of it is her cussing or going off on tangents. So do not try to start any beef between me and Tree of Logic. I adore her. I think she's brilliant, highly intelligent. She got all the receipts, and that's the number one thing that I like about her. But I said it the wrong way. I meant that I didn't like her show, meaning I didn't like her delivery and her communication. That's what I meant. But Tree of Logic, okay, she is beautiful. She has a great body. She has an amazing mind. She is funny. She is intelligent. So don't nobody go start no beef saying that like I want to fight her, okay? Because if I don't think I could win. Like anyway, like if me and her got into it, she would mop the floor with my fat ass. Like she really would. She really would. So I do like Tree of Logic a lot. I just meant that I don't like her show because it's too fucking long. That's it. Okay. So let me go ahead and clarify that. And next, speaking of another YouTuber that I do like, a YouTuber that I do like, and she's right here, right now. Wait, what? Where am I? Is that it? No, 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 no. There she is. I do like your show. I just don't like your call-in show. You're my hero, Verstine. You know how I feel about you, girl. All right. Anyway, let's do the share screen because Verstine has something that I think we all need to pay attention to. She's got a new project, and she's very, very let me make this full screen. I believe in her. She has a beautiful voice. I know that she's going to find great talent. So let's go ahead and listen to what Verstine has to say.
Hi, I'm Verstine. I was inspired to make the song Don't Believe It because of the detrimental effect that the media has had.
Oh, wait, hold up.
The media wields a lot of power.
Hold up.
This tube is the gospel.
Hold on. Your timing is
revelation.
horrible.
This tube can
Hold
make or break.
Hold on. All right, guys, I got Verstine on the line. Hold up. Speaker. Say hello to the Ragers. Say hi to the Ragers. You're live.
Oh, hey, what's going on? Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working out the live show. I'm getting better with it. I'm learning how to cut people off, and I'm letting more people that have more interesting stuff to say speak longer and kind of, and I'm getting so. It's cool.
Well, listen, thanks for calling into the show, Verstine. Anything you want to tell the Ragers?
Yeah, thanks for all your kind words. And man, this is crazy, man. We're in a spiritual war, so let's figure out ways to fucking take these motherfuckers down. They want a soul, Mm-hmm. They want, they're not gonna stop until they get our soul. So, and one of the ways I guess I'm doing it is with music. My kind of thing now. I'm just really trying to get into the arts and get the artistic perspective into things, because I think a way that people have been able to brainwash the masses is through art and music. That's why Hollywood is so powerful.
And that's why I'm starting the Red Pill TV channel, because we need to provide alternate entertainment.
Yeah, and empowerment, right? So, yeah, I mean, I have, I'm starting. I've always been a musician, but I've taken like a break, and now I'm raising money for an EP that I'm doing. I want to have it out by the end of the year, and you can. I'm watching. I have the volume down, and I'm watching you, but I'm a little bit behind.
Don't worry about the lag.
Yeah. So yeah. I mean, I have my video that I've done called Don't Believe It. So if you have not seen it, please go to the Truth or Talk channel. For those of you guys, if you watch the channel, I have I'm in YouTube jail right now.
You too?
My friends. Yeah, you didn't know I was in YouTube jail?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, the day that I released the video, I got a strike on my channel and a strike on my backup channel. So I can't even like tell anybody on my backup channel like where I am. So I've been trying to post to BitChute, but BitChute it's taking too damn long to upload stuff.
I hate BitChute. I hate Rumble. Okay, it's a nightmare.
So much trouble.
It's a nightmare.
Stuff. I don't know why. BitChute was okay, but now I'm having issues, and I think really because everybody's running to BitChute because of all the YouTube censorship, so they can't handle the traffic right now. But I've been able to upload a few videos, and so I'll be back with my backup channel next week, and then my main channel in the week after that. So I'm just trying to, I already set up doing the interview circuit with all my other friends that have YouTube channels anyway, and I'm just doing my best to promote that. And when I'm trying to raise $88.50 to do about a 5-song EP and a music video. I want to have it out by September, and then I'll start doing lives here and there by the end of the year, and then by 2022 beginning, I want to start touring. I'll have my set list together, and then by then I should have enough done for an album. But I'm just trying to get this EP done. If you go to my music page, so if you watch the music video,
I'm going to play. Hey, let me stop you there. I'm going to play the entire call to action, and I'm going to play the entire music video. So you don't have to repeat too much of that. I'm going to put that on as soon as I hang up with you, and let everyone see what you're talking about. Because it's more the way you explain it. It would be easier to understand if people see it.
Okay, and then what was I going to say? I tried to release it election weekend, and I start the campaign then, but then everything, shit fucking happened.
Everything went to shit.
Yeah, everything went to shit. Everything was like, everybody was paralyzed and scared and angry, and nobody could focus. It was just, if things went well, then it would have been a great release because people would have been happy and, but it just, so I had to stop everything. I had to stop the campaign. I couldn't take the campaign down. I still had to run it and let it run its course. But I didn't do any promotions or anything because everybody was just like depressed and shit. So, right. So I waited a few months, and then, I'm relaunching again. So, help me make this a goal. And I'm also, when I get out of YouTube jail, I actually have some studio session footage of my band playing and making, working on sketching out some of the songs that we're working on, so you can get more of a you can see what we're working on. So you can see that I'm actually doing music. I'm not trying to raise money, for shits and giggles. So you can actually see some of my process. So
awesome. Well, thank you, Verstine, for calling in. I know the Ragers appreciate it. I'm going to let you go because I've got Ian Hamilton Trottier trying to call, and I want to make sure that I play your video now. Okay, I'm going to play. Cool. Okay. I'm going to play that thing right now. I'm going to play the call to action right now. Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right. Good night. Everyone say good night.
Bye. And I'm gonna come on in like a week or so. I'm gonna be like on the show with you too. Okay,
so I'm definitely looking forward to that. We've got a lot of work to do. I love you, girl.
I love you too. Okay.
Bye. Okay. Oh, you stopped your music work around the election? Hey, Doreen. Good night, sweetheart. Good night. Okay.
Jenny.
Ian Hamilton Trottier.
Well, you really know how to capture a man's interest in your. Anyway, I was going to say heart, but I decided not to say heart. Yes, he is speaking.
Hey, so listen, I've got you on speaker and I'm doing a live. So I wanted to know if you had a message for the Patriots, if you wanted to plug yourself. Let me reintroduce you for just a quick second, and then I'll give you the floor. Okay.
You got it.
Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, Ragers, you may or may not remember Ian Hamilton Trottier. Awesome guy. He's come on. He's the one who's educated us about the Federal Reserve. I've had him, I think I think we did a Zoom call together, and then we also did a live together with two of his friends, maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago. I don't remember when it was. I think I was still in Vegas when we did that. I can't remember. But nonetheless, I want to welcome Ian Hamilton Trottier back to the show. He has a lot to say about censorship, and he's a media guy. He's had a podcast, he's done radio, he makes videos, he does a lot of stuff, but he's really truly like one of my favorite patriots. I love the guy. He's smoking hot. So if you even if you ever meet this guy, you're definitely gonna want to buy him dinner, because like he don't even have to buy ladies dinner. Like ladies will buy him dinner. Like that's how hot he is. But he's smart and he loves his country. And why don't you let us know what platforms you're on right now, because I can't even keep up. You're like you lost your website, and I think that's what we talked about on the last call that we had. So give me any updates that you might have, Ian.
Yeah, thanks, Jenny. You're very sweet. First off, can you hear me right now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. So, look, for those of you that are interested, Yola.com is a subsidiary of a Toronto-based company called Two Cows. It's a domain server host. They deplatform me. I've been using them for 15 years. I was actually at the Capitol building. I was talking about this today. I was at the Capitol building. This was probably the second week of December, and something came to my mind. I was standing looking at the Supreme Court, and I said, this is flat out communism, which I think you're hearing more and more commonly spoken today. But I said this is just flat out communism. So I came up with the website stopcommunism.net. Stopcommunism.com had been registered, so I registered stopcommunism.net. And what I did is I went to my website, iantrottier.com, TROTTIER.com, and I've been, over the course of 4 years, I've been researching and adding, compiling literature. It's all free PDF onto my website. So I have a section for visitors to go to basically research and find and read all of the literary works that I use to cite and source and support the various arguments and claims that I've made. And this is literature. I mean, I've got like Plato's Republic, because even Plato talks about essentially eugenics to a degree. So I've got stuff from William the Conqueror, but most of the literature is the past 100 years or so. But I do have some stuff that goes back a little bit ways, like stuff that talks about the Magna Carta. So stopcommunism.net, I transferred all the literature, put it up there. For listeners to understand, Anthony Sutton is the main engine that runs what I do. I started the show in 2017. In 1972, Sutton had given a speech in Miami Beach, and he disclosed the corruption in the Bush family. This is 1972. So he's talking about Prescott Bush funding the Nazi regime through Union Bank, talking about Henry Ford. By the way, Henry Ford wrote a book called The International Jew. Henry Ford was building tanks for Adolf Hitler. There's so much corruption in the American banking system through the various wars that the Rothschild have manipulated through their control of the Morgan and through control of the Rockefeller. The United States has been a puppet to the international banking scheme for well over 100 years. It is the reason Abraham Lincoln was shot dead. And I'll get a little bit more into this because Jenny, we've talked about all roads leading to Rome, and I continue to surface evidence for people that follow work that I do that shows that that's exactly what's happening. Anyway, stopcommunism.net was censored. It started getting a little bit of traffic, and boom, they took it down. So when they took it down, they took down my site. They took down my site being my namesake site. They took down a few other sites of mine. And so what I did is I transferred a host. I've got a new host now. So I have iantrottier.com. up and running on a new host, and I have the project take another day or two, where the StopCommunism.net will be transferred over to the new host. What I did in the meantime, however, was I started StopCommunism.uk, and that's been live now for close to 2 months. And I've gotten into a bunch of different conspiracy theology is another site that I've got. But as far as the platforms that listeners can hear me on, simply go to Anchor.fm, which is I think it's owned by Spotify now. You can hear my podcasts or my radio shows, online radio shows via Spotify, iTunes, Google. I think I'm in Amazon. There are a number of different platforms you can go to. I am in the process of transferring more information onto IanTrottier.com. They didn't delete my content. They just deplatformed me. So I still can go into Villa.com and I can extract the information that was on my website. And so I am in the process of putting up all the fast guests. But on Anchor.fm, the majority of my guests are on there. One thing I have added recently is on IanTrottier.com, go to the research tab and scroll to the very bottom. And I just added this today. What I've done is I've added about 6 or 7 different videos that I find to be incredibly pertinent for helping people understand the global cabal. I've got an interview with David Icke.
Oh my God! You talked to him? Wait! Whoa! Are you telling me you talked to David Icke?
Yeah.
Direct. Wait. Like, not a response video, but you actually fucking talked to him?
Yeah.
I told y'all he was a bad motherfucker. I told y'all.
Yeah.
There he is, looking hot and handsome. Y'all can't see how big his shoulders are.
Thank you. So you can find it's an hour. I think it's an hour and 16. David uploaded it to his website. I have it on my website. It's an hour and 16 discussion that he and I had. And Jenny, one of the things that I asked him in that time was this is more like a year and a half ago that he was on the show. I've had some great guests.
Do you have any? Listen. Oh, there it is. Okay, so guys, if Ragers, if you don't know who David Icke is, you are literally like 2 decades behind the times. I was listening to David Icke when I was still a fucking liberal. Okay, that's how long I've been listening to David Icke. I've been listening to him for 10 fucking years, guys. That's when I was just trying to be spiritually conscious, well before I was even politically conscious. So this is very impressive. I'm very proud of you, Ian.
Thank you, Jenny. Now, G. Edward Griffin, that's another name that your listeners can be familiar with. He's joined my program. Jordan Maxwell. I don't know if you're familiar with who Jordan Maxwell is, Jenny. Jordan Maxwell is a historian. He's been kind of studying esoteric things for 50 years, 60 years. I think he's 70. I think he's 70 now, and when he was like 19. So
hey, Ian, I gotta stop you. I need you to see some of these comments here. Okay, so my girl Verstine, she wants to be hooked up with David Icke. Okay. And look, you got people. Look, we got someone here, Risen. He says he has every book David Icke has written. Just a freaking American says he's met him, and then Truther says David Icke is one of the original gangsters. That's fucking right. Oh, yeah. You guys need to show respect where respect is due. And thank you for interviewing him, Ian. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm like shocked. Man, you got more clout than I do.
No, listen, Jenny. I basically, if you take the time and you listen to what was discussed during that time, I basically got down right to the nuts and bolts of where I felt he might be heading, and he confirmed. I did the same thing, and this is what we all have to start doing. We all have to start asking are these roads leading back to Rome? Now it's hard to get there because, again, like you and I have spoken about, Jenny, Switzerland was purposely set up to shield Rome through various financial corporations. Now let me get into the. Usually I do my shows Wednesday, 5:00 Eastern. I've been doing that for close to 3.5 years. But what I've been doing now is because of my schedule, I've been doing shows on Saturdays, and so my second guest I had two guests today, and the second guest is a guy in Sweden, and his name is Jacob Nordgaard. Now Jacob's he's got a PhD, and I don't remember what the PhD was or is in, but he began studying. He was an environmentalist, and so he began studying these climate change arguments, and the information that he came across appalled him. In fact, his professors would not support, right? So were refusing to allow him to write. So about what he was, but a 5-page paper turned into a 50-page paper turned into a 400-page book that he published called "The Rockefeller Controlling the Game," and he came across this indirectly. He wasn't expecting to make these cuts, but what he found was that the Rockefeller are involved in basically censoring the climate, right? So creating their own climate game, and that's what appalled him. Now, some of us may know that, but that's what appalled him. Now, he's also released a newer book, his most recent book now, which has not been translated yet into English. His most recent book is called "The Global Coup d'Etat," which is beautifully worded, and it's a wonderful title because this is exactly what's happening. We had a coup d'etat attempt on the U.S. government. The Biden administration was successful, in my opinion, at a coup d'etat in the 2020 election. So we're having this global scheme really start to fight, and because the people are beginning to catch on to what is happening, and that's confirmed through the discussion today in Sweden. But what I did is I did this with him, Jenny, and I think this is what this isn't going to be new for you, Jenny, but it might be new for some of your listeners. Something that put together is this. So with Anthony Sutton that taught at Stanford for 7 years, that's kind of the main academic scholar base that I began to draw from when the Zika virus came to Miami Beach.
Hey, listen, Ian, hold on, Ian, my darling. So I'm gonna refer everyone to the old episode that we did. I don't know, what was it, like 3 months ago? I was back in Vegas, but anyway, I'm gonna refer everyone to that and let them take it from there. I want you to wrap it up. I've got your banner on the screen here, iantrottier.com. We've got stopcommunism.net and then stopcommunism.uk. Anything else we need to know about you? Are you on Gab? Are you on Parler? Are you on BitChute? Like, where else are you so everyone can follow you?
Yeah, so I've got a YouTube page. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. Those are kind of the main three. And I'm trying to build my Rumble presence. I've got a bunch of videos, maybe 10, a bunch up on Rumble. So you can find some of my work on Rumble. The best thing to do is to just simply go to iantrottier.com. And that's where you can find most of my work.
Okay.
And Anchor.fm. So I'm uploading all my shows into Anchor.fm.
Okay. Well, thank you for calling in. I'm so happy that we're finally connecting. And I sent you the notes the other night, and I just showed everyone on my live. We've got a lot of work to do. We've got a lot of shows to record. You are at the top of my list as far as people that I want on my Roku channel. I'm going to bring everyone the best of the best of the best. I'm bringing you the best minds with and you are one of them. I love you, bro.
Thank you. Hugs and kisses, Jay. Hugs and kisses.
All right, you have a good night, my friend. I'll see you soon. Oh, he hung up on me. Okay. All right, guys. So let me get back to thank you guys for listening. Like Ian is really, really, really a brilliant guy. Brilliant. Like every time that I hang out with him, every time I see him, it's just like a mental explosion for me. He's amazing. Let me go ahead. I wanted to go back to what Verstine has going for you, and I wanted us all to watch Verstine's video together. Yeah, Nate, girl, have you met him? Sarah's met him. I don't know if you've met him. Were you there? Was he at Harry's when we were hanging out? Yeah, Ian, fucking brilliant. The guy's mind is like this big. Like he's so smart. He really is. I'm really impressed with him. I love him a lot. So he's a good guy. Very, very good guy. But anyway, let's jump back to watching Verstine's video. We're going to watch it all together so you can hear her call to action, and we are going to keep it moving. Let's see. Share screen. Share screen. There we go. We were born for freedom.
Hi, I'm Verstine. I was inspired to make the song Don't Believe It because of the detrimental effect that the media is having in our society. The media wields a lot of power.
This tube is the gospel, the ultimate revelation. This tube can make or break presidents, popes, prime ministers. This tube is the most awesome goddamn force in the whole godless world.
The media affects our consciousness.
Their intention to rule rests with the annihilation of consciousness.
I think Malcolm X said it best when,
in World War II, this country could use its news media to propagandize and make the whole American public love the Germans and the Japanese, rather love the Russians and the Chinese and hate the Germans and the Japanese. And then after the war, they changed it and made the American public love the Germans and love the Japanese, hate the Russians and hate the Chinese, which shows that they can make the American public love whom they will and hate whom they will.
the contingent situation that we're in right now is in this country is because of the media. The media has forged chasms between the best of friends and the closest of family members because of their lies. They are the victors in the ultimate game of divide and conquer, and they need to be called out on it. Art and music document our history. And during the 1960s, I would say one period in time when we had a lot of profound change going on in this country. We had lots of amazing artists and musicians, documenting our history through art. And, because Hollywood has so much control, the perspective right now in this period in time is very, very one-sided. And some cases people are blacklisted or their careers are ruined and maybe in some cases physically harmed for creating truthful art. You know what? That's okay, because we live in the area of internet and social media fundraising. And because of that, I'm asking you guys to be my Medicis. The Medicis was a mega rich family that funded artists during the Renaissance. Michelangelo's work, Donatello, other famous works of art that you've seen, they were funded by the Medicis. And it's like, even back then, serious art took serious money. So unfortunately, to make serious art, you need serious money. Fortunately, I have you guys to help me out with that. I have an Indiegogo campaign in the links below. And to put this in perspective, we would need 1,770 people to contribute $5, 885 people to contribute $10, 442 people to contribute $20, 177 people to contribute $50, and 88 people to contribute $100. Each contribution comes with its own perk. They also have stretch goals. For every $1,400 you raise after our goal, we will be able to produce another song. I will use the money for session musicians, studio rentals, equipment rentals, and artists, videographers to produce the music video. So I'm asking you guys to be my Medici. If you like what you heard and you want to contribute, please use the links below to do so. If you cannot contribute, but you still like the music video, don't believe it, please share the out of it, whether you can contribute or cannot contribute. The EP will be out at the end of this year, and I hope that you will be inspired by listening to it as I will be inspired by making it.
All right. Don't believe it. Realize, 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 lies. I'm not trying to compete, you know.
We just had the most
I am
vacation.
not trained like she is. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Oh, yeah. I'm not trained like she is. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Girl, if you need a new phone, just fucking like me and Laura will get you a new phone, okay? All right. I know your situation. You know, I'll ask Trey for some money if he can help you out too. We'll get you a new phone, okay? You need to have a phone, sweetheart. We'll take care of it. We take care of our own. That's how I roll, bitch. I could be broke as fuck. I'll still make sure you have what you need, okay? You need your phone. Thank you, my darling. All right, so guys, that is Verstein's stuff. I told you I know everybody. I just got texted by Shamika Michelle. Shamika, love her. Love her. Walk away alumni. Walk away alumni. So we're family. For those of us who really care and we're not making any money and we're not clout chasing and we're not playing any games. Okay. You see, this is what it comes down to. You got the salespeople and you got the operations department. This is the operations department. This is where we're putting our minds together to try to figure out what we need to do next to take back our country. We're not here for followers. We're not here for clout. We're not here for getting paid and monetized by YouTube. That's not what we're here for. We're here for the red, white, and blue. That's what we're here for. That's the work that we're trying to do. This is why we put ourselves out there. It's not for any other reason. So mark my words, ladies and gentlemen. Mark my words. Verstein can give me voice lessons. Yeah, I know. Okay. Night, smart ass. Yeah, I get it. Okay, I get it. All right, whatever. Realize. I love you, though. We're here to do work. Okay, this is what I got in. I jumped in this fight. My life was awful, you know, because of COVID-19, but I wanted to save my country so my daughter would have a future. She did what she did, you know, so she's not going to have a future, but that doesn't mean that I can't keep fighting for, I can't keep fighting for the rest of us. You know, I want to keep fighting for your children. Okay. I want to keep fighting for your children and your grandchildren. My legacy is over. My life is over. Okay. But I know I'm a badass bitch. And I know I have a calling on my life. I know what I'm supposed to do. I know why I've been put on this earth. And it's much greater than what most people have the wherewithal to handle. So, you know, we're going to have Red Pill Rage website. We're going to have, you know, once I get my website up, then I can start hosting the podcast again. So Red Pill Rage, iTunes, Red Pill TMZ, Red Pill TV, Red Pill Sports, Red Pill Kids, Red Pill Comedy. I got the Proud Boys arm in arm with me, and they have work that they need to do. They have things they need to figure out, ways that they need to keep fighting for their country. Okay. We all together, we've got people we need to vote out. We've got people we need to donate to. We've got senators, congressmen, city council members, local things that we can do. We should be building charter schools. We should be starting our own entertainment networks like I am. We should be doing everything that the left is doing it better and doing it harder. Okay. It's a battle of the minds. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Linus. Appreciate it. Hey, look who's here. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome to the chat, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm happy you're here. Thank you. We have so much work to do. So much work. Let me see if I have any more announcements. But you guys, you don't even know what I have in store for you. You don't even know. I have so many shows in my head, and I'm getting the right people in place to be there with me when it's time to launch. Okay? We're going to fuck up Antifa. Okay? We are going to bury Antifa. Okay? That's also on the list of things to do. Hold on, I have my notes. Let me just make sure I got everything for tonight, and then I'm going to wrap it up. Hold on. We have a lot to do. So who's Vinny Paws? I have no idea who that is. All right, hold on. Let me see if I got everything. Yes, I think I have everything. All right. Fuck Antifa. Max, call me right now. You can close out my show. Max, call me right fucking now. Call me right now. I sent you my number. Max, call me right now. Hickama, hickama. Let me show you. You guys, you got to see the back. Got a nice layered cut there. Max, call me right now. Thank you, Matt. Thank you. Thank you. Max, call me right now for 5 minutes. I'm going to let you close out the show because it's time to wrap it up. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Matt. Thank you. Just lose this weight. If I can get back to the weight that I was before COVID, I'm going to be unstoppable. Yeah, no problem, Mama. I sent you a shout out in the beginning of the video. Hickama, hickama. I sent you a shout out in the beginning of the video. So, yeah, go back and watch it from the top. I'm trying to get Max Vegas to call me right now and let him close out the show. So we're going to wrap it up really soon, sweetheart. We're going to wrap it up in like the next 5-10 minutes. So, yeah, you might as well just... Hello? Would you like to say hello to my audience and maybe plug yourself and talk about the way that you've kind of stepped up to the plate on your Twitter and, you know, local events and current news? I'm really impressed by that. Hold on. Hold. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, do you want to just talk for like, hold on, just I don't have you on speaker yet. I just want you to close out the show because I'm actually ready to wrap it up. So tell everyone a little bit about yourself, how they can find you on Twitter, and what type of work you're doing now. Because I noticed that you changed the name of your Twitter and you're trying to do a little bit more news. And I have something very special for you that we will talk about privately. But I just want to introduce you to everybody.
name is Max. I'm a Las Vegas Proud Boy. But on my Twitter, I started working for a radio show, okay? I don't know if anybody that's listening has ever heard of the show. It's called, what was it, Hannity and Combs, Matt? Back when he used to do that, there's one liberal, one conservative on the show. So half of the show, I'm pulling my hair out when I listen to it. So I started just staying up on current events because that's what the show is about. And me, with obviously it's a right wing. I mean, obviously I'm very conservative, and I'm on the same page as probably everybody listening. But I just started using Twitter to and Facebook to more promote the show I was doing, and then I just started being up on the current events sometimes more than the show I was on. So I just kind of started making a show about kind of what's trending almost every day on social media or what people are talking about, and just kind of putting my own spin on it. What's
your handle on Twitter? Let me make sure I have it right.
It's just at Max MAX Nowall, KNOWALL.
Okay, got it. Okay, all right. So listen, let me ask you a quick question. Are you in an exclusive contract with this radio show?
No, I'm not on the radio show. I do the advertising for the radio show.
Okay, got it.
So I sell their ad space pretty much. So no, I wouldn't be able to be on that radio because I would pull my hair out at that liberal. And the guy, my friend who's the conservative on the show, he's I don't know how he does it, to be honest, because I'll text him during the show and he wants to rip his hair out. I would not be able to be on that show with this guy who's on it. He's as libtard as can be.
Okay, well, my channel, Red Pill TV, is going to be 100% SJW free. And what I wanted to also ask you, sweetheart, are you interested in doing sports segments?
Yeah, me and my brother. My brother is huge in sports.
Is this your brother that I met when I came to your house that night?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay, so all right. So let him know. Give him my number too. Let him know to call me
right now.
Hi.
Say hi, Joe.
Nice.
He's actually tracking sports right now as we speak.
Okay, listen, guys. I was telling everyone in the chat, I need to take down ESPN, and I'm sick of their bullshit. I need you guys to do Las Vegas local, and as long as you can throw in the Rebels, we're good. 30 minutes once a week. That's all I need.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to set you up.
Your place in Vegas pretty much right now.
Do you, okay, so you guys let yourself in there whenever you want. I'm going to go ahead and end the live. If you need to call me, I can show you basically all of the camera equipment and video equipment, cables, cords, extension cords, all of that is behind the gray couch next to the black wall. Okay.
Okay. Well, yeah, we can call you when we're walking in there because let's see, what time is it? It's like 7:15. We're probably leaving here in 15. We'll probably call you in like 45 minutes.
All right. Call me when you get there and I'll show you where everything is. FaceTime me and I can show you where everything is. Okay.
All right. Perfect.
All right, Max, go ahead and give everyone your Twitter handle just one more time. Okay.
So yeah, it's at Max Nowall. So MAXKNOWALL. And my website is knowallteam.com or knowitallteam.com or blockchainknowitall.com.
All right. Thank you, buddy. Call me later. All right.
You're awesome. I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Bye, Max. Bye. Okay, guys, I brought you 3 amazing guests. I gave you all the announcements. We're an hour and almost 14 minutes into this. I want to just go ahead and wrap it up. Last thing, not really the last thing, but just a last minute reminder. If you know WordPress, email me. If you know WordPress, please email me because I need your help so I can get all of this going. I know how to do. I know what to do. I just don't know how to add those blocks. If I can add the blocks, my website would have been done by now. Okay. And then getting the Red Pill TV together. It's happening. It's happening. So thank you all for joining me. Thank you for all the love and the prayers and the support and the kindness. And I know a lot of people were really freaked out about what happened. You guys were really worried about what happened. And I appreciate the concern for me. I've never felt as loved as I do now. And the most ironic part about all of this is that I've kind of had a lot of depression, like off and on in my life. And I don't think I can ever possibly be depressed again because I know that I have you guys in my corner. I know that you're supporting me. You support what I do. I know that how much you guys deeply care for me. And it's sad when complete strangers love you more than your own family loves you. So, I mean, that's a very sad reality, but it's a reality that I'm glad I figured out, because now I can move on with my life and not be concerned about people who treat me like shit. And I can focus on my country. I can focus on you guys. I can focus on these individuals like Verstein and Ian and Max, people I deeply care about, people who are fighting, putting their blood, sweat, and tears into saving this country. And I can focus on them because they are my new family. They are my new brothers and sisters. All right. So thank you guys so much. Thank you, Risen. Thank you, Patriots. Thank you, Detox. Thank you, Lioness. Thank you, Hikama. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Anne. Who else? Did I get everyone? Thank you, Shamajan. Appreciate that. You guys are the best. Okay. So lots of good things coming. Make sure you join my Patreon. Send me a little bit of money. Just like everybody send me $5. Just everyone send me $5, $10, whatever. Just send me a little bit so I can buy a fucking computer, so I can get this, get this going. I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for my country. John F. Kennedy's he said, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. So this is my labor of love. Okay. And oh, thank you, Bruno. Thank you. Thank you, Love and Life. Thank you, Frickin' American. I love your book title. I love your book title. That's a really good one. I think I'm probably gonna, it's definitely like, it's at the top of the ones that I really want. Girl, stop. You know I love you. I love you, girl. Don't be like that. I got you, girl. You call me anytime. Hold on. 1 second. Just so I can give you guys value, okay? Just so I can give you guys value. If anyone wants a reading in exchange for your donation, I would be happy to give anyone a reading if they need one, okay? All right, so that's right, girl. That I couldn't say it better myself. JFK died, but may he live in spirit. That's right. Oh, shit. Who is this? Yes. Okay. Detox. I just got Detox. I'm going to show your number. I just got your message. Okay. We need to talk. I'm going to call you tomorrow. Detox. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Mama. Appreciate you, Mama. Okay. All right. Good night, everyone.